And what we're going to help you do is not just build any old burger. We're going to help you build the ultimate burger. This is your choice of 12 or 24 of the Rastelli 5.5-ounce Wagyu Kobe style smash burgers. And the today's special value price available today is one that will expire at the end of the day. The ultimate bigger than a quarter-pounder burger can be yours at a today's special value price. And honestly, last year when we presented this today's special value, it sold out early in the day. History repeated itself. The same thing happened today. The 24 count, which is what everybody is stocking up on, has already sold out, but we do have availability for wait lists, so you can put your name on the list and still guarantee or get that wait list price if the today's special value becomes available within the next 45 days. Let me take you through the offer and invite you again to place your order for our today's special value. It's the 12 count of the Wagyu Kobe burgers or the 24 count. Originally 3 ship weeks available. Now May 24th or June 28th in both the 12 and 24 count. The 24 count for the initial ship weeks of now May 24th and the 28th of June have already sold out. But like I said, put your name on the wait list and we will do our best to make sure that those orders are fulfilled. The only other thing you can consider is picking up the auto delivery. That way it'll ship to you automatically. Every 90 days for 2 years, you get to lock in to this today's special value price from the Customer Choice award-winning company for best grilling and best burger, Rastelli's. There's a difference in the quality of Wagyu beef, and for that I'm going to look to Ray Rastelli, who is the head butcher that brings to us this collection and has actually welcomed us into his farm today to actually see the making of and really where it all comes together. Ray, welcome back. It's always a pleasure to have you in the show.
Jane, it is great to see you, and I'm so excited because the Wagyu burger is back. If we're going to kick off the barbecue season, kick it off with the very, very best Wagyu American beef that comes from the Ohio Valley on pastures just like this. Right on my farm, you can see these beautiful green pastures. That's where animals graze. That's where they're open, they're free, and they're antibiotic-free, hormone-free, and steroid-free. And that's so important. But Jane, here's the real story about this. There are 30 million beef cattle in this country. There are less than 5,000 Wagyu cattle. And we have been certainly using them up today with this special, today's special. So we're really excited about bringing it. It is a very, very special burger. I know we're all hopping to get onto, you know, the barbecue again.
Yes.
This is the way to do it. Start with the very best. And what you're going to come to learn in a short period of time is that this is a burger that functions.
This is the kind of burger that you would expect to find in the restaurant. The restaurants that sell those beautiful steaks and all of those high cuts of beef also typically have some kind of really high-end burger, and a lot of times it'll be the Wagyu Kobe burger. We're bringing it to you at prices that you're not going to find anywhere else, and honestly, when you break it down, in the 12 count, it's just over $5, $5.83 per burger. So about what you would pay for the average drive-through to get just an average burger. You get 12 of them at $5.83 per burger. If you were able to get the 24, request it in auto delivery, then it works out to be $4.16 per burger. At Ray's website at rastellis.com, a 12 count of the 5.5-ounce Wagyu Kobe burgers would be $94. The 24 would be $149. Today you're getting it for a savings of almost $40 in that 24 count, which is why we invite you to place your order for the 24 count now. Ask about auto delivery or go on the wait list, and we will try to do our best to make sure that you get them on those 3 ship weeks. So now that we've talked a little bit about the offer, and what the cows and the difference are, let's talk about the process of making the smash burger, Ray.
So Jane, what we do is we take chuck and we take brisket from these Wagyu steer and we mix them together. And if you take a look at this burger, this is what I want you to see. You see all that moisture that's in there? See all that juices? That's from the marbling that comes from the short rib. And then we add the chuck into it, and the chuck gives it that incredible tenderness. So what you're going to see is you're going to see incredibly marbled burger. I like to call it the filet mignon of burger, but look at this. I'm not going to use a knife. I'm just going to use my fork. And look at this. Simply with a fork. I'm use this hand because I can cut better. There you go. Look at this. Right with a fork. You do not need a knife with this. It is as tender as a filet mignon, except I will tell you, it's a lot more tasty than any filet mignon would be. I would prefer this over any steak any day. It is that special. And because it's antibiotic-free, steroid-free, and hormone-free, think about it, it's very high in omega-3s, but it will wow your guest. Treat yourself. We've been stuck in too long, and this is the time of year you really want to put the very, very best out on that grill.
Right.
So what a way to kick off the holiday season.
Well, I invite you to think outside of the bun, although you brought us some really cool buns today. The brioche rolls are a separate purchase, and they are absolutely outstanding. But think outside of the bun. Make a beautiful salad with the beef on here and delight your family and friends. I mean, that's just another way to utilize these burgers. In terms of preparing them, they couldn't be easier, honestly. If you put them on the grill from frozen, 4 minutes on each side, you'll have the perfect kind of medium or medium. If you want to do them in the air fryer, you can. Every air fryer is different. I would say start out with 6 minutes on each side, and they do plump up and they're delicious and juicy. Or you can do them in the pan. Talk to us about the process of making the smash burger and the freezing. This is the way the burger comes to you. You can cook it from frozen, and I just want to show you a comparison size-wise. There's not a whole lot of shrinkage that's happening here. These burgers plump up and get nice and thick and juicy when you cook them.
They really do, Jane, and it's because we start with the chuck and we start with the short rib. And of course, then we blend those two together. We put them through the process of lightly grinding and then smashing together nice and softly because we want to get a very tender bite. But what you'll notice is, look at the size of this burger. Now, you mentioned the brioche buns. We actually developed these buns, and the reason for it, because I wanted a bun that was going to be perfect fitting. Look at how this fits perfectly for this burger. It's the right amount of buttery brioche on this bun so that in each and every bite, you're going to get the right amount of burger and bun. What you will also see is that this bun, once you actually cut into it, let me show you what I mean. When I cut into this bun and I look at my burger, watch what happens with this juiciness of this burger. It just juices right into the brioche bun, and that's what makes this such an incredible bun. And this is what you really want to get. Look at the juices that just drip, and there's a reason for it. You can see the conventional burger that you get out there, it's never Wagyu, that I'll start with, but it's made in a very tight knit. It's almost like a puck. And then what happens is it cooks around that burger instead of through it. With our smash process, Jane, our burgers cook through the center. So you get that beautiful tender texture inside, and on the outside, the caramelization. And here's where the magic happens. When you put it on the grill, 4 minutes on one side. Look at it's beginning to plump. And then when we flip it over in about another 4 to 5 minutes on that side, look at that. The burger actually plumps. And, you know, people have come to me now for the last few years that we've offered this at QVC and said, I just can't believe that a burger plumps. And you will be so pleasantly surprised. And when you eat this burger, you're going to realize you've never really had a Wagyu burger before.
Well, make a burger bar for your next holiday adventure, whether it's the bacon, mac and cheese, bacon blue, which is my favorite, a chili, smothered with a combination of onions and mushrooms or peppers, even a breakfast burger. But here's what you need to do is make your choice on what you would like to get home. And a lot of folks are doing just that, picking up on the immediate ship week for the 12 count. So what that means is this is what you'll receive. All of them will come to you at a price of $69.98. It works out to be about $5.83 per burger. That's a good deal. You could opt for that to ship immediately, to ship May 24th or June 28th. If you would like to ask about the double the size of the order, so 24 burgers, you end up saving $39. Ask about the same ship weeks immediately, May 24th and June 28th, but that will be on wait list only, and we will do our best to make sure that those orders are fulfilled. If you would like all three choices again available with auto delivery, then you could lock in for an immediate ship week, 12 or 24, a ship week of May 24th for 12 or 24, or the ship week of June 28th and have it in time for the 4th of July in the 12 or 24 count. And the reason you get it today is because the price goes up at the end of the day. And at Ray's website, the 12 count would be $94. We have it for $69.98 here today. The 24 count would be $149, and we're offering it for under $100 or $4.16 per burger. Rachel is here, and I know she is another one that loves a good juicy burger. Rachel, how are you stacking this one up?
Oh, I love this burger. You know, Ray, this is the burger that launched 1,000 ships. I have no idea. I just mean that it is so delicious when it comes to flavor and so easy to make, because I know that I love cooking it from frozen, because that means I didn't have to plan. I didn't have to, you know, when Jane and I, roll out of here with our hair on fire after looking at food for 4 hours and not eating, we're gonna go home and we can just grab our burgers out of the freezer, 4 minutes per side, we're finished. And so we're just adding, the cheese or the lettuce and tomato or the mayonnaise and mustard. But here's the thing, I gotta say, if you've never tried a Wagyu Kobe style beef burger, the ones that are on those restaurant menus that can be $30, $40, $50 for a burger, and you're like, what kind of meat is this at the burger? I mean, that is the price for the burger. Well, it's because there's the scarcity around it and the delicacy and how much those cattle are baby to get. The flavor, the tenderness, the marbling, the juiciness, they're delicious, Ray. And it really is, I mean, I think it's just the babying that you do that gives us this great flavor in a burger that we're able to bring to our customers and that you do such a fine job doing.
All right, now I'm gonna hurt you all.
Oh, okay.
Right here.
Okay. Oh, hurt us with what you, you made a dagwood. I
look
love
at
it. Okay.
That's the drop
You
the
win.
mic. Drop the mic,
Drop the
baby.
mic moment.
That is it. And here's the thing. This is what all of those restaurants are doing. And imagine you can do this with a Wagyu Kobe beef burger at your own house. I mean, look at this. Tell me that your family and friends are not going to be blown away. And I think, Ray, when they taste it, that's when you really get a sense for it. Now, we're playing around with this beef, but honestly, by themselves, these burgers are delicious. It's the right amount of texture. They're not overworked so that they're mushy on the inside, Ray. The flavor is there, like you said, from the combination of the short rib and the chuck. Everything about it is top notch, and they're safe in your freezer for up to a year. You cook them from frozen, so again, no stress. They're ready to go. Grill, fry pan, or in the air fryer. In just a few minutes, you'll have the perfect burger.
You are so right about that, Jane. And the one thing that I think people recognize the most about it, they talk about the way it plumps, and it's the largest burger we ever brought, and it's Wagyu, so it's extremely rare. But the thing that makes this so special is the taste. You know what you're getting. You know where it's coming from. You know the source. When you go and buy a burger anywhere else, do you know that? Do you know if it's imported or domestic? Has it been frozen or refrozen? These have never been frozen. When they got to me, we took these burgers, we made them in our smash process, we packaged them for you, and this is one of those 24 packs. When you get it, they're beautifully stacked in here in our reserve box, because this is the creme de la creme of all
Look
of
how
our
beautiful
products.
presentation.
And you get two seasoning packets with the 24 pack. With the 12 pack, you're going to get one of these. And these seasoning packets, people just go crazy over, because It's so versatile. Also, if you go to QVC.com, we've got 120 burger recipes for
Wow.
you. And the little video I did about how I like to cook it in a skillet, because
love it.
I know it's burger season, but you know, during the winter, I eat these all winter long.
I do
right
too.
in my cast iron skillet.
Well, now 27,000 orders have been placed on this today. There is that double stacker. Oh my goodness. I know what I'm having when I get home from dinner for dinner, Ray. It's definitely going to be a burger.